by putting money into a cash value whole life insurance policy for kids. And what that does is does a number of things, right? First, you start to create an asset for the kids that's going to start to have tax-free compounding, and they have the benefit of time. Many of us, start our investing career later in life, in our 30s or our 40s. We kind of start to get to it earnestly. But if you can start those at, age 10 or 15 or 18, that time value of money, just really compounds exponentially. And again, it's compounding tax free, which is a huge advantage. The other thing is going to do is create liquidity for the kids. So rather than park money into a 529 plan, why not put it into this vehicle that says, okay, maybe your kid decides that they don't want to go to college, but they want to go to some type of, let's say, a trade school. Or in my case, one of my sons became an artist, right? So he's learning, different things, not through traditional means. And if you're in a 529 plan, you have to use those funds towards school. So now he has the ability to access those funds to support his training, to support his growth into the world, right? It's much more flexible. The other thing is, let's say your kids decide that, they want to start their own house, right? And buy their first house, right? First time home buyers have never had a harder time, right? Coming up with that capital to be able to put down the down payment. So by starting to build that capital contribution early on, they can have access to capital even with not having a strong credit rating, when they're much younger. So that's another reason to start early. And also, one thing is the way life insurance is structured is the cost, of course, is based upon the death, right? And what would the death benefit be at a certain age, right? So the younger you are, the cheaper the cost of insurance is, right? So getting into this at an early age, you're definitely going to have a lower cost basis, which is really advantageous. And then most importantly, what I've found, it's the learning experience. When you're able to teach your kids some of these, unique strategies on how they're going to build and protect their wealth, those lessons are invaluable.